as I said, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I'm going to try to keep it brief and concise because I don't think there's much to say. This is what you can see right here on the screen is the bulk of the spring releases. Usually they come out with a couple planners and they are a good sort of complement to your already existing collections, but overall it's not really something that will blow your mind unless there is one specific design that really speaks to you in a way, right? That really sparks joy. Okay, Marie Kondo. So let's look at them. Spring has come, just as we've been waiting for it. Very poetic, very apropos. And so I am so sorry, you guys. I've been trying to make this video like 4 times, and let's see, I'm not even sure how this is going to come out because I've been having issues with the mic, and I just don't know. But let's just keep pushing. Let's just keep it moving, okay? So we've got this Hasegawa Tohaku Pine Forest. Not the Horus. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna keep it in the video. Not the Horus. What am I talking about? Pine Forest. So this cover in weeks designed to evoke the serene beauty of the national treasure pine forest housed in the Tokyo National Museum. I don't know why over time, and you know the English is not my mother tongue, but over time I feel like I've been turning my ows into o's, like a boat and like a house without realizing it, and I keep saying it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. This first one, you have your botanical element. You've got your botanical element. If this will load, thank you very much. You've got your botanical element. You've got your simple understated design. You've got your baby blue over here. I feel like this is one of those designs to appease people that will say that Hobonichi designs are too girly. They're too girly. And we don't want childlike things, okay? We don't want childlike things because we're not children, okay? So I feel like this would cater to them if you like that kind of simple design. Or I also feel like all the understated designs for Hobonichi, the simpler designs, are really good with covers on top of them. So, just try to see what looks best to you, and it's a simple design. Not personally something I would purchase, but at the same time, am I gonna buy any Hobonichi this year? No. Am I going to keep talking about them? See. Next one, we've got this Hobotoridori. I know nothing about this character, but I guess this is your typical character-driven Hobonichi Techo design, whether if it's like Upanchu or some other character. They look cute. They remind me of the Tamagotchi creatures in a way. This is something that if I were to buy Hobonichi, I would probably get it because it's quirky, it's cute. I do like the colors, and I probably would not buy it this year because I don't like to repeat colors on my Hobonichis whenever I buy them, even though this year I haven't bought one. But my 2024 Hobonichi was blue. So we've got this cover with the characters all over them. So the planner looks like this with the different iterations of Hobotoridori. And so there is one image in metallic pink, foil pressed in metallic pink, not available in English edition. Okay, do you even care if your weeks is in English or Japanese? Because I feel like there's enough English for everybody to be able to use it. So I don't know how you feel about it. Then we have the different characters. Okay, the pencil boards. This is something I could buy probably because I do like pencil boards and I use them and all that. But this one is cool. This one is cool. And check out this bird. Anyway, and the memo pads. Okay. So many birds and washi tapes and things of this nature. So this, I think, okay, we'll go back to this. We'll come back to this later. Now, we've got the Tragen covers, perfect for carrying your planner and essential tools. It comes in 2 new colors. Out of these 2, I would pick the red one. Because this one, I feel like it would get dirty quite easily. The thing is, I don't know how I feel about having the sort of pouch pencil case on top of the plan and folding everything together, I feel like it would get a bit bulky and cumbersome. But at the same time, I do like to carry like 50 pens, even though I don't really need them. Even in the office, I have like 25 pens. Usually I'm using like 3, but I guess it's part of my it's who I am. Okay, it's in my nature. Some people have 25 makeup palettes. I have 500 pens. I don't know how many I have, but you know what I mean. Right. Not much to say about this one. There's also a week's cover. It's quite simple. I feel like the design, let's just look at the details a little bit, but I feel like the design is not really something that I would necessarily purchase. It's not something I would buy impulsively at all. So, okay, so there used to be this black one, and now you have these 2 new colors. Again, I would pick the red one, but overall, it's not something I would get, probably. Next, we've got the Mina Perhonen, because of course, we have to have Mina Perhonen, the spring mix. If you're familiar with these planners, I'm sure that you know the whole Mina Perhonen lore and the lottery sale situations and those kinds of things that they like to do in the Hobonichi brand. So there's not really much to say. It's not a cover style that really speaks to me. It's not really up my alley. It's not something I would buy, and it's just not for me. But I do understand that there's an audience for it and there's a demographic for it, maybe, or more than one demographic for it. It does have an audience because it's always there. It's a recurrent kind of release. So it keeps coming out. People keep being excited for it. So I would say that even though it's not for me, I can understand the appeal. I do like this yellow shade over here, and yeah. And of course, I do like the details of it, but I don't like the overall thing. You see, for example, out of here, I do like this green here, and I do like some of the motifs, some of the patterns, but not all of them. Right, then we've got the accessories, so stationery tools and toys box. This is giving graphic designer, this is giving I'm an illustrator and I like to do flat 2D illustration. This is giving I have a Skillshare class. This is giving let's journal together. What am I talking about? Okay, so many new things, many new knickknacks, many new stickers and things like these. So I do like them. It's again, I'm not gonna buy anything, but I will always gravitate towards a box to store things. You've got this stationery set. I feel like this will make a very cute present. If I got this as a present, I would be very pleased, right? And I'm sure anyone would, because it's something you can use. It's cute, and then I'm sure that the tin would be quite useful after. You can repurpose those tins. So you see, you can use it to store precious items. What is this pastille leone? And it's like little candies. Okay. Anyway, so I do like this. I feel like, isn't it weird that one of the things that I'm liking the most is a tin and a stationery set, and not the planners themselves or their covers? Anyway, so now, of course, they do release the April start 2025 weekly calendar. I only used this one the first time I bought a Hobonichi back in 2020, because it was the whole situation in 2020, and I felt like I wanted to treat myself for once, and I purchased from the Hobonichi website, and at first I bought an A6, and a couple of weeks later I ended up buying an A5. So it was a bit of a situation back then. And that would be everything. So, okay, I've managed to keep this video shorter. Okay, let's add the ER. And now let's see. Just tell me your thoughts below about this lineup. Let me know how you've been and how you've been using your planners this first month of the year, now that we're in February, and I hope you're well, and stay positive as much as possible, and take care of yourselves. Bye.